We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Yeah, ready?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point by Cool, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
All right, there you go. There we go. Now we got it working. Mike should be good now. Sorry, I'm trying to do like 17 things at once. And of course, I wasn't thinking on that last one.
And now the kick is away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry.
We'll get her done.
For a touchback.
Just give me a second. So guys, if you haven't yet, close out the live chat, hit the like button on the stream, share the stream wherever. So we'll get out here. Of course, he has a crap ton of momentum. Come on, Bijan. Good little run. Pick up 8 there. Just got to get it moving. We got to get him out of this freaking, where you can see the primary route.
Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well.
So the one thing is, we do have a breakout scenario for Tremaine Edmonds. So we're going to try to go ahead and pop that. There you go, Bijan. Good run. Bijan! How are we supposed to do anything if we fumble? Dude, you were in open field.
Remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills.
How much more is this game going to try to screw me?
The machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there.
Now I'm just honestly just trying to hit buttons. Good tackle. Good tackle, Tremaine. Way to get back there. That should count as 1 TFL. We need 3 of them. This is to get Tremaine Edmonds up to an X factor.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make
curious if that counts as half, though. Because honestly, I have no idea.
And taking the right angles to a ball carrier. And that was just tremendous straight line speed there. He eliminated the angles.
Watch the outside, move him up here. And we're stuck on gains. Stuck on gains. Good hit.
The tight end. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he picks up the first before he's taken at the 29.
We're doing this old-fashioned. Just get down.
Moves the chains as well. The Broncos at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off.
I was going to say, that better not be caught.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year.
Try to confuse them, think that we're sending the blitz. We're going to drop it back in man.
And that's what they're trying to get done
here. Watch the outside. There we go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
Good defense.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll
Go
be
a little
third
cover
down.
2 here.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson letting one go deep for the end zone.
Seriously? Jalen, why are you getting toasted? I don't even know who that was.
Great effort there.
Booth review. Come on. Come on, review. Come on.
And the Broncos go
Thank you.
by 2 touchdowns. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass.
All right, down 10 to start. Let's go. Get this thing figured out.
So able to add on to their first half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead.
And this will not be returned.
So how's all your nights going?
End zone for a touchback.
Listen, we'll get this thing figured out.
Ready to go. And job 1 here, Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor.
Double down to Bijan.
First, do no harm, and right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
I mean, hey, good luck on that test.
Just inside the 30. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one,
There we go.
first down.
We got him out of that hole where he can see the primary
How
route.
do you get
So
back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying
one
to
thing
do
I've
that.
noticed he
I'm
can't.
with you on that
The
one.
run's
And what I
getting
like
him.
about the
The run is
message
getting
that there's
him.
no
So
panic
we
from
just
the
got to
head
be
coach.
smart. Just got
He's
to play our
always
cards
told the
right.
coordinator, let's
Hit
run the
Ward
ball.
right out the back.
Let's get
Well,
things
hit
settled down
Bijan right out
and
the backfield.
find our
Get
way
it.
back
What,
into this
5?
game.
5?
And he'll be brought
At least he
down
didn't fumble
just
this
shy
time.
of
That's the
40.
biggest thing.
He's
The
already
last
proven
time
to be a
we got
factor in the
Bijan the
running
ball
game
there,
on this drive. Now he
a
gets
decent
involved
sized
in the
run,
passing
and he
game.
fumbled.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it.
Rumble,
with equal
Bijan.
efficiency.
Rumble,
And
6
they're
for
able to get this
64
one
already.
past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They'll look to throw here on first down. That is caught.
Thanks,
It's the
Dallas.
tight end Goddard. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen.
Good fight, Bijan.
We'll continue to help them
Good
dig
fight.
out of this hole.
12 more yards there and another first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being
No
both
block.
running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to press this one.
Fight for that,
They
man.
stop
Gotta
it
fight
right
for
around the 1. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They held him out on second down, and now here's 3rd and goal. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
One word comes to mind to me after that last play, and that's alert. That defense took a chance guessing the snap count, and they were so right. Got great push up front.
Dallas got it. Should be open.
4th and goal.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Or just, I don't even know what the heck that was.
Convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Bronco defense comes up big. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Four yards remain for second down. They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
Good defense.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now Watson. And he fires one, but incomplete.
3rd and 4. Does he
Nice
dare
call by
go
the
for
defense
this?
there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Does go for this.
On 4th down, Watson. He's airing it out for Williams.
And Cook. Cook, you had one assignment, dude. Literally just guard him.
3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Watson now to throw. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing.
Good sack. It's a huge sack, Zunga.
Jabari Zuniga gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. He'll send this one into the mile high.
I don't know who this Robinson guy is back here that's returning the punts.
Fielded at the 20. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert.
Should have hit
Probably left a
Quez.
bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone.
Leave Dallas wide
Yeah,
open.
I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
On first down. He'll drop to throw.
More Quez.
Looking right side, and that's
More Quez. Let's go.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Quez Watkins, 48 yards. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score.
All right, so I'm being told, has Bijan returned punts? I don't freaking know. I didn't even look at the number. 18 threw me off. Close enough.
But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
But Quez is out there. He's doing his thing already. I just got to settle in.
Kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one.
Like I said, guys, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. I honestly, I don't even know where we're currently sitting.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both
That's
sides.
not good. We're currently at 1577, so if you guys haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Let's go ahead. Let's get us up to 1580. 1580. There's three more.
You get past that first wave, nobody else is there.
And when teams blitz, what they're trying to do is make you lose your poise, lose your timing and your tempo. But when you hold it together, you can really hurt them the other way, getting past that first wave.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Off of play action, it's Watson.
That's horrible.
His pass caught at the 4. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And it's freaking J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, too. That's what makes it even worse.
They are wasting little time. Williams fighting, but he won't get too far.
You literally have Stonewall on and you can't even get a freaking tackle.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
On 2nd and goal, Watson. And he slings.
All right, guys, don't look for the ball. That's cool.
Well, they certainly did a nice job
That's
there,
always
picking
good.
him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? To throw is Watson.
Okay, Jalen.
Williams, but it's intercepted.
Better be there, Jalen. Get the pick.
And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
Switch it up. He wants to run a...
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken
It's
down.
a little breathing room.
That will take us to the 2-minute warning.
On the jump. Roll. Check mash.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
What kind of tackle was that?
Only 2 yards to show for it. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Rolling to his left.
It's out of bounds.
Watkins, he's got him. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That flag accepted.
Gotta be smart about this. Too close to the end zone.
The Patriots send out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes
I couldn't even see that.
The kick gets it away, but it's not looking that great. And that one didn't accomplish a whole lot. It'll be down inside the 35-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Watson's
horrible quick on by me. Let the computer make the tackle.
Red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. It's incomplete.
Good stand.
Took a shot.
Good stand.
The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs.
Ready.
The Pats at the line ready to go. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics...
That's stupid. I hit the wrong button.
Intercepted. My goodness.
I hit the wrong button. I wanted to go to Y, not A. Completely 2 different things.
Throughout this rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this 1st half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Watson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do
Good sack. Good sack, Zunga.
And he goes down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Hey, only down 6 going into halftime. I'm okay with that, especially after us playing absolutely horrible to start off the first quarter.
Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And that's cool, guys. Make your... Why is everybody running to the inside?
He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Broncos.
I guess we don't.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
That's caught by the
O.J. Howard getting some action.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to
that was to throw it away. I guess we don't do that now. I literally took the right freaking stick.
With a football at their own 20-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking up one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
He's airing it out for Williams.
Thank you, Trey.
This is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and the Pats force the turnover. 27. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
They start the drive with Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Now back to throw.
What are you doing?
Intercepted for the 4th time today.
Throw the ball to him, not away.
And the Broncos
This is Ward's worst game of the year.
At their own 37-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Oh, Shaq Griffin's getting touched.
25 before it's all said and done. They give him a gain of 38.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the red zone now, Watson. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
Now, I wonder what was going through his mind because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Kuhn knocks this one through the post. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Oh, jeez, he was wide open.
Knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This one out quickly to Watkins. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Still in that cover 3 look.
They'll set up a throw.
Catch, Flute.
Left side, it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Hands it off out of the gun. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their...
Here you go, MVS.
Touchdown,
There you go, MVS. Let's go.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling from 4 yards out. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson, he's airing it out for Williams.
There you go, Trey.
Look at this. They
Stop
get
testing
the
it.
turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster.
Good fight, Juju.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8, so logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Here we go.
So
Here we
now
go.
a big spot for
No.
the Pats as they'll go for 2. They're going to try and run for it, but he is not
Stupid
gonna
on
make
me.
it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point
I forgot I was
lead.
within the whatever play limit thing.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
Good cut.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. They run. It's
Good
Williams.
defense. Let's go.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on fourth down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing.
And now here's another
Are you
interception.
kidding me?
Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Broncos are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7
Bring it down to
left.
2.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Watson.
Of course, nobody covers him. Nobody plays that bad.
37.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Williams running left. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Watson. And this is
Literally 2 guys on him. 2 guys. And he just runs right by him. Wouldn't even let me do anything with it.
All the way into the end zone, and then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the screen.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Where the hell was that?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Who the hell was that to, Ward?
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Well, this defense, Charles, we know how good they are, but they've been beat a couple of times in this game. However, they got the latest laugh.
Yeah, no pressure.
The way they hung in there, because you're exactly right. They're not used to being dented as they've been so far in this game. But what they just did there with that pick 6, that's the equivalent of what was happening to them. They're throwing touchdown passes against them. Okay, we'll take one back against you.
So now the Broncos offense will come out here as he'll try to add on 2 more. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
They go play action here on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Casey Hayward.
Yeah, we're getting out of here.
Are going to take over.
Hit that like button, subscribe.
Well, let's face it, Brandon. They're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen. And if you're the guy with the ball,